I love that whole thing, right? And you're either in, you're either, on the Deep Ellum side, or you're not.
Yeah.
So we're looking for, we are not, right? That's what we're looking for. We are not. So just, growing on the thing, and a lot of things are just kind of falling in place. And so I'm very excited, very excited. So let me ask you a couple of questions. Who's your favorite musician?
I'm going to give you three because that's how I can best, tell you who my favorite is.
Okay.
Because each one offered something different.
Okay.
I will go with my top would be Oscar Peterson.
Okay.
Oscar Peterson, the monster that he is, very fun to listen to, very easy to I guess easy to digest his playing.
Okay.
As well as just seeing the entertainment value that he had as well. Art Tatum, which was complex, and he tickled the musician's ears so much to the point where you can always listen to a recording of his and never hear the same damn thing. It's ridiculous. Earl Gardner, because he was like a very performative throughout his entire performance career. He was a very showy musician.
Okay.
In my sense, and I could just consider him the Liberace of black
really?
people. Yes, I mean it's his
Earl
playing.
Gardner.
He was yes.
Garner?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. When you find him, I promise you'll fall in love with him. Exactly. So those three.
Okay. Very cool. How old are you? Can I ask?
31.
Are you really?
Absolutely.
I used to be 31. It's almost twice now.
Wow.
So that is so cool. It's cool to meet a young person that has an appreciation for depth, right? Does that make? I don't know if that makes any kind of sense.
Yeah.
Not that young people don't, but it's refreshing to see, that there is still great connection to masters before us. Not get caught up in commercialism and all that other kind of stuff.
Right.
So if you had to play a piano duet with somebody, who would you play with?
Oh, this is a young musician. Oh, he is fan-freaking-tastic. His name is Sullivan Fortner.
Okay.
And absolutely, he is who I would consider right now my favorite young musician because he borrows from the old style, but whenever he plays, it's not as apparent. It's just modernized so heavily it's so disguised.
Really? So you have to know what it is,
yes,
right?
Absolutely.
That's cool. What, Faulkner?
Fortner.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. I'm learning. I'm going to forget and ask you again, I'm sure.
That's recorded.
oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, so.
Let's review the tape.
I'm glad that you came by and shared a little time. All right, Arts Magnet.
Yeah.
Pegasus for life.
Man, I remember when I graduated the year they finalized that new building, right?
I have a story about
it. When they attempted to change the name of the school by naming, I guess, keeping the name on the older building,
right,
and putting the donor's name on the new part.
How did that go?
Of course, the traditional, the original, what do you call them? The alumni of the historic only black high school. So in the urban area,
exactly.
Of course.
And it wasn't urban. It wasn't urban when they put it up there.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, okay, but yeah,
we
we went. It's like the attempt to erase some of our Black history, was stopped, was halted.
Just tired. That's all I Just tired. We got a little good news today, but we got to wait 2 more weeks for some more good news. Anyway, I'm just, yeah. So I in the summertime, I participate with an organization. I'm having a senior moment and Art Vision, which is a 2-week camp for kids that are probably between the ages of, 9 up to like 16 or something like that, 15. And so in this 2-week period, they do a production, right? So they do, this year, we did Aladdin. And so I had gotten roped in to work with them on costuming and stuff, right? So fast forward, I knew Arts Magna, the original building, and the first new wing. That was it.
Okay.
So all of that other stuff, it was confusing, it was daunting, and I was having foot issues, and it was a long ass way to walk.
Wow. It was
It's beautiful.
We felt that it felt like a jail cell.
It's very dark.
Yes,
it's very dark.
And anyway, we just felt it was completely opposite of what we had before.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was anyway. So we wanted that old style back, but they wanted this new upgraded building, all the fancy technology with the poor design.
Yeah, it's very dark. It's very dark. And it seems like with artists, if your space doesn't have a lot of light, that could kind of contribute to you not being happy all the time. I don't know.
I know the dancers had access to windows. I don't remember the piano rooms having access to much light. I can't remember, but I just know those dancers had
the
studios.
costume shop does.
Okay.
And the welding place, because they're on that back side, they get a little sun, but it just, like, the interior rooms are really dark feeling.
My cousin, she goes there, and she was in the Aladdin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who was she?
Her name is Kayla Bradshaw. She was doing at the scene that they showed me. She was doing the genie. So
is that your cousin?
Yeah.
She's lovely. She got on the gold striped pants.
Yeah.
She is beautiful. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. I helped her with her audition
Listen.
I know, right?
Listen.
Right.
Listen. See that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
The world gets smaller and smaller. I loved her. She was adorable. She was adorable.
Yeah.
She was one of the nice kids, but she's like 15. How old is she?
Yes.
Yes. It could,
Yeah. Gotcha.
I don't even know how teachers do it. I don't.
They clock out and they get a drink after.
That's terrible. That.
Yeah.
Yeah, but oh my gosh.
I thought for Arts Magnet, we always considered those kids more tempered, better temperament with those and easier to work with. However, teenagers are teenagers, and temperamental is their nature, and you never know what you get. Obviously, when I was there, I remember every phase that I went through, and it was like trying to in a mixed cultured school, trying to represent where I was from, South Oak Cliff. And so anyway, that was me implanted in that school. So I did what I could, and I remember some of the stuff I wore and just the things
it was fun.
Yeah. It was definitely fun.
I know it's not legal here, but I smoked my first joint with Monica Washington, who was in the movie about those little girls that got bombed. She was in Little Rock. She was in that movie with them, and we were on our way, and we were hanging out with a senior. I can't remember who it was, and we went to go see the Rocky Horror Picture Show at the Granada Theater at midnight. Okay, just random. I have those
flashbacks
or something. I don't know.
Man.
But yeah, Faulkner. Fortner.
Yeah.
Okay, young guy. You know a lot of musicians here in Dallas. Do you do a lot of performing here in Dallas?
Okay, so this year, yes. The years before, no, because I have a habit of, first of all, I never wanted to depend on music for my living. So I work for the government. I work for TSA Airport.
Okay.
And so that's my daylight job. And so I always the